Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. XRP reached over 42 cents today. That's the highest it's been in quite some time, up over 20% over a 7-day period, although technically at the time I'm recording this, it's a hair less than that, but still anywhere near 20% in 7 days, while, mind you, the broader crypto market not looking as hot. Let's just say the last week has been a little bit rough in terms of price action, but not so much for XRP. So I want to talk a little bit about why. And also, I want to highlight the degree to which XLM, which of course is Stellar Lumens, is being treated by the market exactly the same. I'll just wait till you see this correlation. But also this, and before we get out of the intro portion of the latest Moon Lambo hot jam here, I'm seeing a lot of renewed interest from all sorts of analysts. So when I say that, yes, the people that regularly cover it, they're covering it. But also lots of attention even from others who just kind of maybe mention it here and there. But I will tell you this. I haven't seen this in a very long time, but there are a handful of chart analysts out there indicating that there is a potential massive move to the upside in the short term, actually, because we're at an important resistance level. And even if it's not a move to the upside, it's at such a critical level that it's going to break hard one way or the other. So say at least some of the analysts that I follow. But before going further, I do want to be clear, I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice. And you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun, damn it. As I record this, XRP is just a hair shy of 40 cents. Bitcoin is at $18,971. You got the market cap for the asset class down to $942 billion. I almost said trillion. Well, $942 billion. That's the lowest it's been in 30 days. Though the past, and that's all that's on your screen. I couldn't even tell you the last time it was quite that low. It's been a while anyway. Bitcoin dominance at 38.55%, and you've got the Crypto Fear and Greed Index at 23 out of 100, same as yesterday exactly, actually. So market participants still in extreme fear, while people who hold XRP feeling pretty damn good. But not just XRP holders, the Stellar Lumens holders feeling pretty damn good themselves. Now, mind you, I actually hold Stellar Lumens. I've been holding it also since 2017, so I'm happy to see this as well. For those of you that can take a gander, I encourage you to take a look at your screen if you're not already doing so. I put this together. I showed the 7-day, and this is from this afternoon. It was like 3:17 p.m. Central Standard Time. I put an XRP chart, a 7-day chart, on top of a 7-day XLM chart, and they're basically interchangeable. These are like the exact same thing. So I just simply tweeted out, has anyone else noticed that the XRP and XLM 7-day charts look exactly the same? And many of you listening are already aware that it's pretty commonplace for XRP and XLM to have a high correlation. Not always. Sometimes there will be deviations. So I could show you various 7-day periods where you wouldn't see the samey action right here. But you do happen to see fairly frequently there's a notable correlation between XRP and XLM. And if you're asking why, well, I'm not saying it's 100% rational, but XLM is a clone of XRP. It literally, the open source code of XRP was taken, copied, slightly modified, and launched as Stellar Lumens. I'm not bitching about it. I'm just like, that's just what it is. I'm still cool with it. Let's just see what the hell happens here. It's being, adopted, and use that word somewhat loosely, with Stellar Lumens in a different way than XRP. Let's just say that. I'm not seeing it positioned as a bridge currency as XRP is via on-demand liquidity, for example, but that's fine. I like to have a diverse crypto portfolio here. And so many of you are already aware of this, and you were saying, yeah, it's frequently correlated, and you're right, and that's good. But I still wanted to put this up because not everybody knows that, and it's not always this degree, and it's worth pointing out that most of the market is down, XRP is up. And so then you can sit here and start asking why. Well, there have been a number of things. Recently, I was even highlighting the degree to which the coins that are getting sued into oblivion by the SEC were moving in tandem. So there's that. And then you see XLM apparently just taking along for the last 7 days here. But other than that, I mean, it's just like a sea of red for the most part, if you look over the last 7 days in particular. Isn't it weird how humans treat them the same, even though it's like they feel like there's something there, like they understand there's something in terms of sameness, because fine, the code is very similar, the open source code. Other than that, though, like in a mature marketplace, I don't think it matters. I think what matters is utility, honestly. Um, and then so there, but you get articles like this. I don't really feel the need to highlight or read it. Just I didn't want to highlight this, but this is from You Today. XRP jumps 10% in 24 hours as Ripple seeks to defeat SEC with arguments. So again, in terms of why this is happening, there's been all sorts of speculation, especially with the motions for summary judgment coming out in the SEC v. Ripple case from both sides, SEC and Ripple. Came out a couple days early. People are getting all excited about stuff. There's supposed to be news having to do with the SEC v. LBRY case. In fact, we were supposed to have that by the end of this past week, and the judge just didn't reach his own deadline. It was a self-imposed deadline, but still, he didn't reach it. So there's all sorts of stuff having to do with the SEC and crypto, and Ripple specifically in the SEC, and what that means for XRP. And I think this just resulted in a lot of speculation, but it makes me wonder, because I'm not a chart analyst, but it makes me wonder if this is one of those things where it's like a buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing, which actually was speculated by, what's the guy's? There's a very popular analyst named Chad. It was in this Daily Hodl article. It's on your screen, the quote is anyway. I don't really feel the need to read through it. But he was saying, well, it's possible that with that regarding XRP, it's just a buy the rumor type of vibe, sell the news right around the corner, and you do see that, but I don't know. I'm seeing some analysts pipe up that haven't been talking about price action for XRP specifically in some time, and this is one of the coins that they would regularly cover. For example, here is Harry's at Geraldo XRP, very well known within the XRP community for having called the biggest pump in XRP history in mid-December 2017, roughly, when it ran from about 20 cents all the way up to almost $4. And then when it hit its peak, he called that immediately that, okay, that's the top. Good run, folks. That's pretty much it. So he's very well known for that. And he shared the chart that's on your screen. It's just an XRP USD chart. And he wrote the following: XRP fans, 12-month technical breakout for the standard. Short-term targets 47 cents. Anticipating we get higher than that. Further levels above, last swing high to low marked up in blue. So, and that was from just this morning, mind you. And so what he's saying with that last part, when he says last swing high, high to low, marked up in blue, he's noting that the last high that we saw was I guess it was April of last year, when XRP ran up to about $2. According to Live Coin Watch, it actually hit $2. All these platforms pull data in various ways, so you get slightly different numbers. For example, the number that he's showing here was $1.96. Okay, well, at that point, we're kind of splitting hairs anyway, so fair enough. It's close enough. So we'll just say about $2 was that high. And then the most recent low in recent months, as markets were cratering on down, it wasn't just XRP, but that was from almost $2, roughly $2, down to 28 cents roughly. And so that was the swing. And it played out over, well, it's now been, somewhere in the neighborhood of a year and a half. And we did hit 28 cents a bit ago. I can remember if it was like a couple months it's been at this point. All the days seem to blur together. But you get the point. All of these actions, this is why people get shaken out so easily. Nobody has the patience. Not literally nobody. Most people don't have the patience, and they get scared along the way. So they just get shaken out of their position. See how long it takes for this stuff to play out? And now finally, for the first time since I couldn't even tell you when, he's saying that he's anticipating, which isn't a certainty. He's talking about in terms of probability. He's anticipating a move to the upside. And he's not the only one that thinks that this is reasonably possible. Lub Crypto also thinks that, although he's not quite as convinced, but he really does think that there's a chance for a big move to the upside, but also to the down. So here's what he said. There's actually 2 tweets from him. This is the first from this afternoon. He says, there must be news coming out soon. The chart says so. #XRP. Big volatility expected either way. Equal probabilities. And he shared that chart there. And then just an hour and a half or so later, he tweeted out, again, this is about XRP, this is XRP BTC chart, facing huge monthly resistance. Break resistance equals huge pump. Reject here equals continue bear range / accumulation. This monthly candle is very telling and will set the stage for all of Q4, in my opinion. So it's, according to Love Crypto, a very important moment in time in terms of XRP action. In his opinion, there's going to be a big break either up or down. And if it's to the downside, that doesn't mean that XRP keeps on going down to like 10 cents and then 0. It just means that there could be a notable move. And then you go back to ranging / accumulation mode for X amount of time. So I know most of you listening would love to see a move to the upside. Hey, me too. But I'm happy either way. If we go to the upside, oh, cool, that sounds super duper. If we go to the downside, if it actually got bad enough, then you'll get me excited enough to purchase again. Like, for me, if XRP ever, I don't know if this is ever going to happen, if it gets in that 15-cent range, anywhere thereabout, even I will buy more XRP, and it's by far already my largest holding, but I don't know how I could say no to something like that. So if it happens, it happens. I don't know. We shall see. And then there was also this, just in terms of, the idea that the crypto asset class isn't freaking going anywhere. Can I just share this news with you? Well, yes, I can, because it's my channel, damn it, and I do what I want. This is from an official press release. This comes from NASDAQ, actually. Actually, maybe I can just read the headline first, and I'll show you what I tweeted. So this is from today. Technically, so the website's Globe Newswire, but this is the official NASDAQ press release from today. NASDAQ establishes new digital assets business. And I don't feel like reading the whole thing to you, but what you need to know is that they have announced, and it's subject to final regulatory legal approval, that type of thing. Once that's settled, what they're going to do is offer custody for financial institutions of cryptocurrencies. So again, legacy financial system, if they want to jump into crypto, here's NASDAQ, a very well-known, trusted, respected name. I mean, it's a major stock exchange in the United States. They're offering to hold crypto for such financial institutions. And so I tweeted out the following. Today, NASDAQ announced they will be offering custody of cryptocurrencies to financial institutions. And people are scared Bitcoin is in the 18,000s again today. Large firms in legacy finance today are implementing long-term crypto strategies. And so look, folks, these firms, they're not buying and selling based on emotion. They understand kind of part of what I was citing earlier in terms of these swings, they take a long time to play out. And many times years, many years. And people just seem incapable, or like even if they have the knowledge, they seem incapable to traverse that. It's just the emotions kick in. It's too boring. Oh, I could have been doing something else with it. Okay, well, you don't know what you don't know. I mean, you're playing Monday morning quarterback, just like, oh gosh, I guess I made a mistake. I could just have millions of dollars now if just pick those winning lottery numbers, which I now know. Oh my gosh, well, okay, same thing. Had I known exactly what would have taken off over the last 5 years, I'd be a billionaire by now. But that's stupid, childish thinking, isn't it? Yes, it is. And so the play here, from my perspective, this is what I'm doing, you do whatever you want. I buy crypto, and then after I buy it, I do nothing. I just sit there and I hold it until I'm sufficiently enticed to sell, which has not happened yet. I have not cashed out to United States dollars for any of my crypto. And if most or all of it goes to zero, so be it. I'm going to be stubborn AF because I understand that the people who are stubborn and they hold, those are the individuals that make money in stocks and in crypto. I've seen enough data for almost 5 whole years now to understand that is undeniably true. That's my personal opinion on this anyway. But look at this, more legacy finance getting into the world of crypto and people are getting scared. My gosh, it's so early. I know I've been saying that for 5 years, but it is. It's still true. It's like it's been true the whole freaking time here. So I just want to share with you those thoughts and updates. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. How are you feeling? Do you think we are going to see that pop to the upside? Wouldn't mind it. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.